Life.
All right, take two. Hi, Swapno. So what we're looking at right now is some wireframes that I drew up that we'll go over these more in depth when I'm there. But essentially what we're doing is redesigning the track page or the 365 product on our site right now. The biggest things that you'll notice, I mean, there's some different navigation features. The vertical navigation bar will kind of link within this whole tracking functionality. So we thought the best place to start was actually on the challenge function of that navigation bar because you had initially designed the mobile app. So the overarching goal here with this page is basically to mirror the data that we communicate on the mobile app for each challenge on the web app. The assumption being that each user, as of right now, will only have one active challenge at a time. So let's not worry about past challenges, upcoming challenges. Really, it'll solely be active. What we'd like you to start working on is basically pulling that data. So all that I did in this mockup is legitimately just use the template that we used from the mobile app design. Now, I don't know if this is totally feasible on the web app, but the data that we need, as you can see, is exactly the same, right? So we'll need the leaderboard with the names and the completion. This should be scrollable, whether that's loads 10 at a time or is all at once. That's up to you. We also need that feed functionality. The feed is challenge specific, so it would be John, Rob, Petra, Manuela, whatever. All of their feed would be feeding into that. Ideally, this is mirrored based on the challenge configuration. The rank is dynamic based on your rank, obviously. For now, my progress, we would love to have probably linked to a separate sub page where you can see your specific challenge entries. But if that needs to be step two, that can be step two. So if you can start to basically configure the data that we currently send via API to the mobile app for the web app, that would be a great start.
Thanks, Swapnia, and we will scan that in as well.
Yeah.
So you have that, and then I think the other thing you could basically start thinking about is like here on the left side, the navigation bar. How do we want to structure that? Like, which design elements of the current site can we utilize? And then also the one concern I have with that is like, how will that look in mobile? So that could be like a really good starting point for you to kick things off.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously all of these sub pages, we'll walk through initially. Like the goal of this is to do a full walkthrough on Monday when I get there and we start. But for now, you have a couple days of bandwidth, so hopefully we can kind of get your mind going in that direction.
Thanks, Swapnia.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye.